Dear President Nausėda, dear President Karis, dear President Rinkēvičs, thank you very much for welcoming us here in Vilnius. People in the Baltic countries have been experiencing what many believed belonged to another era. Air raid alerts, families sheltering, schools closing, transport interrupted. This is the reality on Europe's eastern border in 2026. Today it's here. Tomorrow it will be elsewhere along the eastern border. And we must be clear about what it means. These are not isolated incidents. This is a deliberate strategy from Russia, trying to destabilize our democratic societies. But very much like on the battlefields of Ukraine, Russia is failing. As before, when it weaponized migrants and pushed them through the border, once again, I want to praise the resilience of the Baltic people. You have responded with calm and responsibility, and with a clear message to Russia: we will prevail. Europe stands in full solidarity and unity with Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania. Because when Baltic states are being tested, Europe as a whole is being tested. I want to shed a light on 4 points. The first is readiness. On top of their significant national efforts, the Baltics will receive an additional €12 billion through SAFE. We have already signed Lithuania's SAFE plan, and we are ready to sign with Estonia and Latvia anytime. We are investing right now in anti-drone capabilities, advanced air defense, and the protection of critical infrastructure. Besides that, we have already selected 16 new projects under the European Readiness flagships, from the Eastern Flank Watch to the European Air Shield. And I'm very glad to see Baltic companies contributing to these projects. Your cutting-edge expertise in cyber defense and counter-drone systems is instrumental for the whole of Europe. I also want to mention the role of cohesion policy. In our midterm review, we opened, actually for the first time ever, cohesion funds for defense-related expenditure. And thus we have redirected €1.5 billion across the Baltic states for defense preparedness, border surveillance and economic security. So basically, we have adapted our existing tools to the new realities on the ground, and we will follow the same approach in the next long-term budget. My second point is on the need to bridge our preparedness gaps. These incidents have exposed vulnerabilities. Preparedness must be the organizing principle for the resilience of our societies, our economic policies, and of course for our security architecture. And the Eastern member states will set the standards, because what you are experiencing today, the rest of Europe could face tomorrow. So we will bridge the gaps systematically, starting with more unified alert systems and improved cross-border coordination. The Eastern Flank Watch flagship must become a central pillar of Europe's security architecture. We must also better connect national systems, for example with Copernicus and Galileo. It would allow better information sharing across borders and early warning capacity. We could initiate, of course in full coordination with NATO, a comprehensive assessment of existing counter-drone and early warning systems across the region, so that we can identify critical gaps together and then accelerate the support where it is most needed and fill these gaps. My third point is on integrating Ukraine into Europe's defence industrial strategy. It will complement our own European flagship air defence projects because Ukraine's battlefield experience is helping our own defence adaptation. It's in our strategic interest to deepen the coordination on next-generation defence technology so that we can produce more, we can produce better, and of course smarter. Our objective is very clear. Together, Europe and Ukraine must build the industrial capacity to out-innovate our adversaries. And finally, I would like to reflect together on a broader strategic lesson. Unfortunately today, hybrid and cyber attacks, foreign interference and disinformation are appearing regularly. Member States facing such threats should be able to count on European solidarity. And this is why I believe that Europe should develop a protocol for such hybrid situations. It would enable rapid mobilization of all available EU instruments because, after all, deterrence is the best strategy to preserve peace. So let's stay vigilant and let's stay united. Thank you very much.